All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we like to give all praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutation to the brothers across the four corners of the earth, pushing the gospel of Yahushai Mashiach in all spirit and truth. All right, Dizzy brother, that's all from me Trinidad GMS camp. Coming back with a little edification, morning meditation, and this one basically going to be, you're basically getting sufficient for the day, sufficient for the hour, sufficient for the circumstances, and that is what the Our Father prayer says unto us, right? Your daily bread is where you need in order to keep you dependent on the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, right? This is the book of Matthew chapter 6, yeah. It says here, Matthew chapter 6, let's get it here. Right, Matthew chapter 6, starting from verse 5. And when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are, for they love to pray standing in the synagogues and in the corners of the streets, that they may be seen of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But when thou prayest, enter into the closet, when thou hast shut the door, pray to the Father which is in secret, and the Father which is in secret shall reward you openly. So this should, the humbleness in prayer and with the relationship with Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is a serious thing. It's a sacred thing, and it's not something should be brandished. It's a humbling thing, not a prideful thing like most people that boast about the relationship with God. But when ye pray, use not vain repetition as the heathens do, for they think that they should be heard for their much speaking. So this is the next thing. Them people and them who just be praying big and bold out loud for everybody to hear, and this fancy prayer and all this, you're repeating the same thing over and over. Father, I bind you, ha. Father, I bind you, ha. Father, I bind you, ha. That has nothing to do with the Heavenly Father. This is what He telling you to do here. But be not therefore like unto them, for your Father knoweth what things you have need of before you ask. Right? The Heavenly Father know exactly where you need, exactly where your problems is, where your tribulations is. It says here, and after this manner, right? Therefore pray. So they're actually giving you a guideline as on how to be humble. Right? How to humble yourself before your house shine. And get yourself in that position where you could receive, the spirit of meekness and of supplication. And be in that zone where it is you would be accepted of the Heavenly Father. Right? After this manner pray, therefore pray ye. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Right? So, first thing first, the kingdom of heaven going and coming in earth. Right? Likewise as it is in heaven. So this is something that, should give people an insight on where the kingdom of heaven going and be. Right here, not to think when I mean we're floating around in the sky. Give us this day our daily bread. And this is the focal point here. That daily bread is what we're dealing with. Alright? That daily bread where the Heavenly Father, daily you're going out there and laboring, sweating, the sweat of your brow, eating your bread. Is a wise thing the Heavenly Father deal with you in this manner, because you will have to have more faith. You have to have more discipline, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. It goes hand in hand, your brothers, and them who owing you. If you were the Heavenly Father to forgive you what you owing, if you could forgive you, if you could, absorb your brother of his debts, the Heavenly Father would absorb you of yours. It says here, lead us not into temptation. So temptation is a serious thing, and you don't want to be led into it, right? And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Right? So, if it's saying lead us not into temptation, which means it has spirits that could lead you into temptations. And that spirit could protect you from being led into temptation. So, you see what's going on here. Right? Spirits that was created to tempt people like Satan. And his and the angels are the rest of the angels on the left hand side. They was made to tempt people. Right? So you need the Heavenly Father to not put you in that position, but to do what? Give his angels charge over you to keep you and to guide you on the right track. That is what you need the Heavenly Father for. It goes on to say, for if you forgive men their trespasses, your Heavenly Father will forgive you also, because you can see your brother. You can see a man going through a struggle here on earth. You can see the pressure he going through. So, but you can't see the Heavenly Father. If he's a spiritual person, you could feel his presence. But as much as your brother, you do unto your brother, is as much as you do unto the Heavenly Father, because you could see us. We is a household, we is a body. So, at the end of the day, is real wisdom in the scriptures. And you have to be humble to see it. It says here, but if you forgive not men your trespasses, neither will your Father forgive you your trespasses. Right? So you see what's going on in the scripture say, neither will your Father forgive you your trespasses. So, don't find it hard to let bygones be bygones. Don't find it hard to let a brother, slide. Don't find it hard to do these things. Always be willing to, if it is possible, let bygones be bygones. Always be willing to do that. This was my humble contribution for today. Mawat Lababal, Kwame Shirala. Hope that we enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Shai sooner rather than later. This is my humble prayer of my heart for today. Shalom. We're going home just now. Just now we're going home.